Alright guys, so recently I made a video on the Beluga 2.0s, and in that video I stated that you should sell your pairs, not because the price is going to go down significantly. Like, Yeezy Mafia was saying that the price was going to go down like crazy, I believe they said. I don't think the price is going to go down crazy on them, but I also don't think it's going to go up that much in the near future, similar to the cream. So if you want to hold your pairs on those, go ahead, you do what you want. But today, we're not talking about Beluga 2.0s. We happen to be talking about these things, the Frozen Yellows. So, a couple of you guys were asking, not a lot of you guys, because there was very limited stock on these, which is an important factor for later. But a couple of you guys were asking, like, hey, should we hold our pairs? Should we sell our pairs? And so, look, I'm going to put out a video a little later where I discuss how I'm actually going to be selling my pair. Don't worry, okay? The only reason I'm selling my pair is just so I could buy my size back again, just in case I ever decide to wear them. And you might be saying, oh, they're so ugly. Don't worry. I'll get into that. But right now, we're talking about why you should hold them. So some of you guys might be thinking, you're wrong. You're wrong. No, you should sell them right now. The price has been dropping like crazy. It went from $900 in some sizes, and now this pair right here, a size 8, you could go on StockX and it'll be $650 or $640, anywhere between that. It's like around $600 essentially. Some sizes are obviously more like 12.5, maybe like $700, $800, somewhere around there. But the point is, the price is actually really low. So the reason the price is so low is obviously because of panic sellers. Everyone's panicking right now because they see the price has been dropping. Everyone's selling their pairs like crazy. And it all makes sense, right, guys? Because it's all about supply and demand. This is an ugly colorway, at least to most people. Now, in my unboxing video, which I'll put up later, I actually discuss, like, hey, in person, they're actually not that bad. And I actually kind of want to keep a pair for myself because they're loud. And I like loud shoes. So they kind of grew on me. But for the general public, a lot of people, 90% of people, I'd venture to guess, don't like this shoe. And that is a key factor in supply and demand. However, it doesn't matter. This shoe could be pink, purple, yellow, brown combined. It could be so ugly. They could make this shoe 10 times uglier, and everything I'm saying is still going to be true. And the reason I'm saying that is because of Hypebeast, guys. Anyone who's buying this shoe for resale is most likely a Hypebeast, unless the person really, really just loves the colorway of the brown contrasting with the frozen yellow color and the red, looking like a BK or a Wendy's chicken sandwich, whatever it is. So my point is, these are ugly to most people. But it doesn't matter because Hypebeasts are still going to buy them because they want to be the one person out in whatever city they're in, whatever school they're in. They want to be the only person with this shoe. And it makes sense. That's what Hypebeasts do. And I myself, I'm going to admit it, I'm kind of a Hypebeast at times. I love limited sneakers. And to be quite honest, I kind of have an urge to wear these just because they're so limited. I don't think they're super clean. I think the Zebras are one of the cleanest Yeezys, or the Bread V2s. Even the new Beluga 2.0s are super clean, but these, I don't know. They're not as clean to me, but I still would love to wear them. So I'm leading to the point that there's still going to be a demand for these, even if it's not coming from the way the shoe looks. And my point is, there doesn't have to be a lot of demand at all. Now, if these shoes had as much stock as the Cream Yeezys did, or in fact the Beluga 2.0s that had a ton of stock, nearly doubled the Creams, if they had that much stock, they would be much lower than the Beluga 2.0s are sitting at. The Beluga 2.0s were like $385-ish on StockX. Depends what size, obviously, you get. But if that colorway had that much stock, supply and demand, guys. Not many people are going to want to wear that shoe. I don't see a lot of people wearing yellow or frozen yellow because it's like a blue and yellow together makes like a greenish type color. I don't see many people wearing these types of shoes. So if they had that much stock, they wouldn't be worth $385. They'd be worth like $320, $330, to be quite honest. So right now, it doesn't matter. There's not a lot of demand, obviously, but the supply is so minuscule that it doesn't matter. You just need a teaspoon of demand for the price of these to shoot up within a couple of months. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take 3-4 months for the price to hit $700 to $800, or that's just like an underestimate, or it might take 3-4 months for it to get back up to $1,000, because these are the most limited V2s. I think they have just over, like, I think it's a little more stock than the original Zebra release had. I don't know the exact numbers. If you do know, feel free to comment that down below, because I love hearing what you guys have to say. Some of you guys leave some great insight, and to be quite honest, a lot of you know much more about this market than me. I'm not going to tell you guys I know everything, because I really don't. These are just my predictions. I'm making these videos just so maybe if you are already leading on the path of holding them, this could just build your confidence, you know? Or perhaps I could just, you might learn a couple of things here. Anyway, my point is that, yeah, these are going to go up in the future, considering the stock is so low. You don't need a lot of demand for them. But the reason there's no risk, essentially, they have bottomed out. Bottomed out. Why can't I pronounce that? So they're like size 8. It's like 640, 630, 650, around there. They were originally selling for like 900 right before the release and right after the release date. So I don't think they'll get any lower. If you see these things like get in the 500 range, make sure to leave a dislike on this video, because I don't want people to see the information I'm giving out, because clearly something went wrong. But I don't think that they'll get any lower. Look, maybe they'll go from 650 to 620 perhaps. Maybe they'll even hit 600. If you ask me, that's not a huge loss, considering this is a $600 shoe. If you wait, just wait. The longer you wait, the price is definitely going to go up on these. Now, there is one major risk, and that risk is if they happen to re-release or restock. Now, Yeezy Mafia stated, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the tweet because it was so long ago. They stated that they won't be re-releasing. Now, this is huge that they said they're not re-releasing, because on the Zebra release, they said that they won't be restocking. They ended up keeping that tweet up there, and they called the new Zebras being made a re-release because they made more. It wasn't like they were restocking them. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. So Yeezy Mafia is saying that they won't re-release. So I'm going to go ahead and take Yeezy Mafia's word on that. Yeezy Mafia has been wrong before. They were wrong about the gum soles, and I actually have DMs with them where I'm essentially saying, like, why would you say this? I think I tweeted it out, and they said, stop spamming us. I wasn't spamming at all, but I was simply saying, like, why did you, in like a demeaning manner, they said to someone, boy, did you really think that retail pairs would have gum soles? And then it turns out they did have gum soles, but those tweets were deleted. You could actually find those tweets in my video where I discussed that, will they have gum soles? It's like, will the Frozen Yellow Yeezy have gum soles? Something like that. And I have all their tweets in there, so you could check that out. But I DM'd Yeezy Mafia, essentially, and they were like, oh, no, it was an intern tweeting. Scapegoating an intern. Or, you know what? I don't think it was an intern. I think it was you, Yeezy Mafia. So, obviously, Yeezy Mafia can be wrong at times. All they have to do is delete a tweet. It's not that difficult. But they're usually right. So, I'm going to take Yeezy Mafia's word for it that they won't be restocking. If they do restock, I'm really sorry, guys. This is all my fault. If they happen to restock, the price is obviously going to go down. But I don't think they are. Yeezy Mafia doesn't think they are. So we're in luck, guys. All you got to do is hold your pairs. Again, I'll mention it. I'm going to make a video where I discuss that I'm going to be selling my pair. Don't get scared by this. The only reason I'm selling my pair, this is a size 8. I want to buy a size 10 just in case I ever decide to wear them. Personally, I'm not the type to go buy a shoe for $600 and wait for it to hit $900 just for an investment. I really only would just hold something that I already have, so I don't feel like having 2 pairs of these, if you know what I mean. I kind of just want 1 pair, so I'm selling this size 8. If you're interested in this size 8, comment down below. Don't lowball me, obviously. I wouldn't appreciate that. My Instagram is Keith_Adam_. I'll put that on the screen. Feel free to give me a follow, but more importantly, if you have serious inquiries about this shoe, definitely let me know. Shoot me a DM about them. I'm willing to negotiate. My prices aren't firm. I probably won't even be charging as much as StockX because I'm only getting charged a 3% consignment fee through you guys. So anyway, with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your time. And like I said, I'm not 100% right on all of these. Now, I've been right a couple of times, but I'm not always right. I'm not perfect. You have to understand that. So if I'm wrong, and you can blame me. I'm giving you the right to scapegoat me. If these happen to restock and the price plummets, go say, I hate that guy, Keith. That guy, Keith, literally ruined everything for me. I could have had $700, and he ruined it. So, yeah, I don't think they will, but feel free to blame me if they do happen to restock. So that'll end it. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe yet, feel free to peruse my channel. Leave a like if you learned something potentially. Leave a like if you just enjoyed watching. Or just leave a like just cuz. Thank you for watching. I said that so many times already. Have a fantastic evening. Or day. Or morning. Man, I always finish really awkward.
Transport, it take very long because Kazakhstan is big. Throw transport down the well.